Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Well, it's a little windy out today, so I'm not going to make this very long. I just want to give you an update on what I have gotten done. Well, there's the motor. I don't have stars for that, so that has to wait. But yep, there's all the parts down there. And then you got this. I did that. Took out the wiring. Took that panel off. Started cutting the copper. Unfortunately, I'm hurting really bad today, so I decided to take the day off. Now, if you have these things on the side of your house, make sure that you check inside them, because unfortunately there are casualties right there. Yeah, the things you find inside AC units, yeah, if you don't want to, but apparently it's been happening to this, so I don't know where this came from, but a lot of lizards have lost their lives to this AC unit. And that's what's in that corner too. So a lot of them have lost their lives in here. They climb up on top when it's off, and then they fall down into it, and they can't get out. Bad design, if you ask me. There should be a hole in the middle with a way for like lizards to get out, or along the sides, something. But yeah, these guys didn't make it out. So now on to the other thing. My friend did come by. It took longer than expected because I didn't know he was at a friend's house eating dinner. So, show you what he brought me. He brought me this alternator. So that's another one I got to take apart. And it came in that box. Then he brought this. So it doesn't work. It's an old unit, and I don't sell things like this. So I cut the cord off. It's inside that yellow bucket right there. And then he brought me a computer, which I've never seen this type of computer before, but looks kind of interesting. Oh yeah, and that came from the AC unit. And so did that. And then there's one more. I don't see it right now, but it's just like that one that's up in the left hand corner, just like that. I keep all those for silver recovery, just so you're curious. And then he brought me that, which goes to that. It's a Aspire 5600U computer, all in one. Doesn't have a keyboard. Very interesting. He said that the hard drive froze on it. So I am going to give it to my friend across the street, and because I asked him, I was like, can hard drives freeze? And he goes, yes, they can. So I was like, well, if we put another hard drive in it, the computer should work. So, and if I can't use it, then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to use it for Fallout 4. Yes, I'm a gamer. So, I hope you guys can hear me just fine. I'm not talking too loud. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's the update. I wish I could get that off. I would love to take that block in, but I'm finding that getting older, you can do less things. So, if I can get the head, you know, it'll be perfectly fine with me. I will show you a trick to take those out. Very simple, not hard to do. In fact, it's one of the funnest things that I like to do. You know, because people think they're hard to take apart, but they're not. You know, I wouldn't recommend doing it like the way I'm going to do it if you're trying to rebuild a motor. But if you're scrapping one out, fastest and easiest way, but that'll be in a future video. Because I showed you in my past videos, the heads that were on top of the green shelf to the left as you walk into my unit. Those, some of them are done, some of them aren't. But I want to wait to take those in until I get that other truck, so I can take a large amount of them and go get paid. So, but yeah, but this is also getting more emptied as the days go on. You know, but yeah, a little bit more here, there, everywhere. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. So that was scrap pickup for the 25th. Well, actually, I should say scrap drop off. And then the update on the motor from yesterday's video. Sorry that video was way too long, but you know, what else can you do? But if you watched it all, thank you. If you didn't, you might have missed something. What, you know, I could have scrapped something else out somewhere in between. I don't tell you guys, you know. If you want to know what goes on in the videos, you got to watch all the way through. You know, I usually put what the title is at the very beginning, but there could be other things, you know, halfway through or something that I take apart real fast, or, you know, you never know with my videos. You know, I record once a day, sometimes twice. And then get them out. Yesterday was nice and warm. Today it's cloudy and a little breezy, well, windy, and it's not as warm as it was yesterday. But say in about 2 more weeks we'll be in the hot weather. So yeah, and as far as those little condensers are, I have to do a test to see if there's actually silver in them. You know, they should, because they're a capacitor. I've opened up one in the past and it looks like silver, but I won't know if it's silver until I put it in the chemicals. But most likely I'll have my friend do it this time. You know, just to see. But yeah, I should have dropped off these computer boards at the unit yesterday. Oh, and another thing. That other video where I was taking apart the AC unit, I got a big surprise in that one, which I usually never get. But this was in the bottom of it. Yeah. This one. And that one. So yeah, that was a really big surprise to see those two in that small little AC unit. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. My nephews should be coming home here shortly, so I don't want no distractions. So I will see you guys in the next video. You have a good day, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Yeah, so I'll catch you on the flip side. I shouldn't do something like that. As I always say, scrap it right, and make that money. Peace. Later, Gators.